Hi, I'm Beth with Fandomize. How are all of you doing?
Great. How are
Great. How are you doing?
Excellent.
That's great. That's great. I'm doing well. I absolutely love the movie. It was so fun and heartfelt and nostalgic, and it was just such a great way to end the summer for sure.
You.
Oh, thank you so much.
My first question is for all of you. The movie's tagline is "When real life sucks, real life rules." So, what is your go-to movie when life sucks, and why? And then I guess we'll start with Austin.
um honestly super bad, which is probably one of my go-tos in terms of just kind of not really thinking about life and kind of getting away.
It's a good one. Nick?
Probably The Godfather, just because I feel like, hey, when it's tough, you gotta dial in, you gotta check in with Vito, and he's gonna tell you, act like a man. And, that's
I love
right,
it.
man.
I love it. Reed?
My go-to is Hocus Pocus, the first one, 93. It makes me smile. It makes me feel at home. Is one of my mom's favorite movies as well.
Oh, I love that. And Sienna?
And to say Lilo and Stitch.
Ooh.
Oh.
One.
Oh.
Classic.
Um, Again, this next one's for all of you. One of the things that really just stood out to me with this movie is the bacon with mayonnaise. Is that something that you would try? And if you have, how was it?
I mean, I feel like we need a bacon mayonnaise challenge or something, like just to
We
see.
should challenge. We should see how much Reed can eat in one
I
day.
think so, like
Bacon and mayo.
many strips,
Pile it up.
how many spoonfuls, how many tablespoons can you really put down?
Mm.
I didn't. I will say I did have to consume egregious amounts of bacon on that set, and I do not eat bacon. So this was a real commitment. That's, actors go above and beyond sometimes, right? And this was a moment where I really feel I did the best I could with what I got. So I have tried it. I would not recommend it, but if there are some real bacon super fans out there, so if you, yes, sound off in the comments, guys, like, subscribe, give us a notification, let us know if you try bacon and mayo, what you think. Sienna, would you ever?
I would not. I will be on the same good pass on that one.
She's vegan.
Hey, swap up and
Oh yeah,
subscribe if
literally.
you're a bacon or mayo type.
What kind of mayo were they
person.
throwing on that bacon? Was it Duke's?
I don't know, what's Hellman's?
Hmm.
Oh, Elm. I mean,
Hellman's. Yes, sorry.
hey, try it.
I'm not gonna try it, but
I don't recommend it.
this next question is for Austin, Nick, and Reed. Your characters are incredibly close throughout this entire film. What was it like building that relationship?
It was an absolute joy and a pleasure to become friends with these two right here. I love them as actors and as friends, and vice versa. And I feel like that was, and Sienna as well. I feel like that was the best takeaway from the movie. Obviously, I'm very proud of the movie, but it's the friendships that I got to walk away with.
Yeah, I think Nick said it best. I mean, it's pretty rare when you want to just work with the same people over and over again. And I don't know, I feel like you guys have become like family to an extent. And yeah, I love you guys too. And I think what we did was really, really, really good.
Yeah. What if I was like, I don't feel this way. You guys fucking suck. No, I think it's really rare when you meet people, or like there are like I guess a few different kinds of friends that people have in your life. Like you might have the friends that you're like, these are my going out friends. Like these are the people I call if I want a good time. These are the people I call like if I need to get real and like talk about some real stuff. And I felt really lucky because I really feel that I could do both with all of these people. And so tough moments I had them, really funny moments I had them, and I still do. So I'm really fortunate for that.
That's awesome. I love that. This next one's for all of you. You got to work with some really incredible veterans in the industry, most notably Kevin Smith. What is something that you learned from from making this film that you're going to take with you to future projects? And Austin, we'll start with you.
Okay. I think that, well, number one, I mean, this was honestly Shane, the assistant director, did this, but the scheduling for the shoot in terms of timeline was really great for me as an actor. Just because the first week I think I did most of we filmed the end, me and well, did we film most of our stuff that first week with each other?
I believe we definitely did the first scene
First scene and I think the last.
in the first week. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
But which I think was cool because we're talking about Melody Barnegat the whole time, and it's like, oh, I actually got to like really see who this person was and this character, and then kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like my character's goal throughout the whole thing. So I mean, yeah, for me, I think the scheduling was really great, and I definitely take that away for producing something or making something in the future.
Mm.
Nice. Nick, how about you?
I guess the takeaway from working with Kevin as a filmmaker, one is obviously there was a lot to take away from his energy on set and just kind of how calm and you know non-commanding, I suppose, whatever the antithesis of commanding would be. He very much is trusting people to do their job in every department, knowing that he hired everybody and isn't micromanaging everything, and by doing that, he is focused entirely on what is his to assemble, and it's the edit. Oh, rip that right on out. Check that out. Almost lost it. Anyways, yeah, so that was it was very cool to watch him, to see how laid back he was on set, and then to see how much of his attention was towards the edit while also filming the movie.
Nice. Reed, how about you?
May I talk about Ken Jeong instead of Kevin?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
to mix it up. Yeah, I feel like
Anyone really?
working with Ken, I mean, literally changed my life in so many ways. He does let me call him mother now, which I really appreciate. But watching him in the sort of freedom that he had on set and the way that he trusted his instincts was invaluable to me as a younger or fresher actor. And it's something that I have now brought to other projects of being like, if you have an instinct about a line or where things can go, give it a try. Because the worst they can do is say, you know what? No, can we go back to the original thing? And guess what? That won't ruin your day. Like, fine. And more often than not, your instincts might actually be aligned with the vision of the project. So watching Ken just play really gave me, it was a master class on how to improvise on set and what improvisationally works and what things to try.
Awesome. And Sienna?
There was such a beautiful balance between professionalism and goofiness. Like we got everything we needed done, and we were out early on days, and I think we'd mentioned that earlier, but it was a very healthy set to be on. And I think what I'm taking away from it, at least, is that you can get so in your head and take yourself seriously all the time. If you're just living in your own head as an actor, you step on set, one like this, like you're surrounded by people who are so joyful and goofy, and a lot of Kevin's friends were the people he was working with, and whether that was through the work itself or just from childhood friendships, it just reminded me that we are literally just doing the things that we love. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it all. Love it all. My final question is for all of you. In one word, how would you describe the 4:30 movie? Austin, we can start with you.
Splendid.
I like it. Nick,
Spectacular.
another good one. Reed,
Life-changing.
hyphenated. I like it.
Yeah.
And Sienna?
Exception.
I can't be last. I'd say raw.
I'd agree with
Okay.
all those.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Raw.
My most
Life-changing.
favorite was nostalgia.
Spectacular. I don't even know what Austin said. That's how forgettable your answers are.
A fucking line from the movie, bro.
Resplendent.
Splendid.
All right. It was great getting to chat with all of you. Thank you for this. And again, love the movie.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Appreciate your time today.